Hi, I'm Gregory Johnson Furniture Restoration in upstate New York. Today I'm not working on a piece of furniture. This is a cast iron door knocker, a wonderful piece, depiction of the mythical Green Man. The owner of this, I think, can describe it much better than I can.
Hey everybody, I had a really cool piece to show you and then I broke it, so let me show you it broken. This is an antique door knocker. It's cast iron and it has an incredible patina. Unlike anything, can't do this yourself, has to be aged correctly. And it's representing the Green Man, which is the representation of spring, and represents new life, which is kind of ironic. It's cast iron. Can it be fixed? It will never be the same, but maybe it can be restored to a place where people can still enjoy it because it's incredible.
Really intriguing to keep watching, and I did not know that it might not have been broken by me. Whew. And it's really cool.
So even though the rest of this break is fresh, I'm giving it just a real quick light cleaning with the scraper blade to make sure everything's good and fresh. So we get a good cold weld on this repair. Now I want to get this in the best position it can be. When I set it there like that, there's like a little step, and I'm going to hold them in place. Test this out. If I take it away, these are all these reference points. So after I apply the glue, I'll be able to carefully position it and double check right here. The epoxy is starting to set, and at this point it has a nice workability for smoothing with a wood stick. It's not too soft, it's not too stiff, and it's real easy to smooth it and also remove excess epoxy. So I carefully keep smoothing it, and then I'll switch to a little bit of water, dampen my finger and a paper towel. That helps smooth it even further. This is a really nice technique. It's getting it as smooth as possible. Oh, I almost forgot to secure this section with masking tape. The masking tape was tested beforehand to make sure it did not lift off the patina. So put on a little bit more tape. And now I'm going to start carefully removing the masking tape. Okay, it's been a full 24 hours, so the epoxy should be good and cured. Let's take a look at it. I like that bead that formed on the back of the joint. So I've mounted this guy to the piece of scrap plywood I was working on with some round head brass screws, 4 screws. And that'll do 2 things. It'll make it more secure to be mounted onto something. But also, I want to be able to hold it up vertically to finish doing my touch-up. It should be touched up more or less the way it's seen rather than horizontal like a tabletop. So that'll help with that. I use a very thin blonde shellac, a 2-pound cut in a Dixie cup, just to put a little bit on the bottom and use a number 4 sable brush. That's my favorite touch-up brush. And these powdered pigments, I can use the side of the cup like a palette and just quickly mix different colors. And the pigment load is fairly heavy so that I can brush it on very, very thin. I think I'm done. Nothing in here is catching my eye at all. So it's been decided that we do want to finish this plywood mount.
And you guys don't know this, but Greg and I actually talked about making a custom mounting plaque for this sewing with a designer oval.
I happen to have this template left over from a project a few years ago, and it seems to be the perfect size.
Wow! He really put some nice hardware on the back too, so I'll be able to hang this. So he handmade the designer oval and then stained it a gorgeous dark stain that really contrasts well with the Green Man's color and patina.
This Douglas fir rotary cut plywood, you can get a really neat effect, an undulating effect with the hard and soft wood. And that's why I'm using a very soft interface pad. It's like a sponge pad and 100 grit sandpaper. It almost looks like it's been sandblasted. Well, it works. And I have to say, it's been a real pleasure having the Green Man here in my shop while we make him whole again. And I think this is a pretty good idea, having this wooden mount made, since the owner doesn't intend to use him as a door knocker, but have him on display as a work of art. Incredible patina and character. And it's just been a joy having him here. I'm going to hate to see him go. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good.
Finally got him back in my possession. So happy. It's upside down. I think that's his nose right there. Oh, it feels good to have him back. Oh, you ready? Oh, okay. This is right side up. Oh my God! Look at you, sir! My goodness, golly, you do clean up nice. Wow. This is such an elegant piece now, and this oval was more than perfect. This is so great! And he'll never be a door knocker again, which we decided was the best case scenario, even though he probably would hold up okay. But now he's a functional piece that won't break, is secured, and can be appreciated for years and years to come. But this represents the Green Man, which has Celtic roots, but actually has unknown origins. He's been showing up in mythology since the beginning of time. He represents life, new spring energy, and the prosperity of birth. Very, very cool piece, and absolutely will be enjoyed for the rest of my life.
Well, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button below. Thank you. What's that? I think you should hit that subscribe button below. It helps my friend Greg a lot with his YouTube channel. All you out there in YouTube land. Well, thank you, Green Man. Thank you for the endorsement. That's pretty cool. Kaya, here comes the bite-sized one. The bite-sized ones again.